offense to win, and they'll look to him to help deliver some of that. Heyman's one of those forwards that'll need to chip in offensively if they hope to win. Two dynamic stars, two fierce rivals. It's a grudge match, and it's next. Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. Great night for hockey. You can smell the popcorn in the air, and the puck is dropped. Takes a shot, and that's blocked. Directed over to Grima, and lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Well, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly. As we look at that hit, you can certainly see the adrenaline running through his body on that one. I mean, he elicited all of his power into that hit there, James. But I really like the timing of it. You want to make sure that you're dictating tempo and pace right from the onset of the game. That's how you do it.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. Heyman's won it off the faceoff. Tillet's got it along the boards. Uses the force on that hit.
Tillet's really struggling out there right now, James. Really laboring to get off of the ice. Really wants to make sure he's defensively responsible, but he needs to get off.
The Coach Queens are on the attack. Grabbed along the board by Heyman. Takes it into the slot. Scores! And just like that, a perfect road start.
A cliche is always getting the start, but that is exactly what it means. And the coach couldn't have drawn it up any prettier to take the crowd out of the game early and send a message right from puck drop.
St. Paul's come to play tonight. They've been very aggressive to start, and as a result, Cheryl, they got the lead.
Typically, the home team has the advantage, James. So when the away team comes into the barn, they want to make sure that they're not flat-footed, that they're urgent, they're aggressive. And to start this period, to start the game, they've been ready right from the hop, and they're rewarded with a goal.
Here's a shot, and that's stopped by Wagner.
Finley's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one like that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
With possession along the wall. Takes a shot, and he had the answer on that one.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it, and he made the save.
Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal. More than half the period left to play. St. Paul's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Heyman's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Heyman's got it against the boards. Here's a chance to the middle, and that's stopped.
Heyman's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Past the midway mark of the frame, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. Off the draw, they take possession. Tillett stick handling in his own zone. Moves the puck. The toe drag Queens take it along the wall. Great reach with the poke check. Passes it over. And he slides it quickly to Anisimov. Long jam in front, that's broken up. Slides it across. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Quick shot! Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. And he totally whiffs on that one. Tries to feed it over to Anisimov. Oh, talk about finishing your... Oh, he had a beat, but it goes off the inside post.
Puck Nations can continuing to push the pace of play in this game. They've been aggressive in the offensive zone. They do have the lead, but they wanted the extra cushion there, but unfortunately went off the post and out.
Oh, he got puddled by Wagner. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Puts it in deep. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Prima. He grabs the puck here at the point. Chicago's got control of it now from their own end. Standing tall with the save. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Getting into the later stages of this period, Puck Nation's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Eamon's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. There it is! He scores! All over the rebound, and he taps it in! Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Chicago's won the draw in the neutral zone. Handles the puck. Uncle Larry's got it now deep inside his own end. Bravery comes up with it. Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck. Well, this is a goal that's going to rally the bench as well here, James, because it's about being in good defensive posture to be able to intercept the puck. You also have to have an uncanny sense of when to jump, so it's timing as well. But activating, getting involved, getting the helper, all of it starts with that initial play.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Handles the pass. Levels him with the hit. Puck Nation's got possession of the puck. Loses the coverage there. Scores just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum. James, when you enter the offensive zone and you have numbers and you have speed, you keep your opponent guessing. They have to communicate extremely well if they want to stop you, and in this case, they couldn't.
Underway. And he takes the pass. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Clean sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Chicago's coaches aren't going to like the possession numbers here, James. Sometimes it doesn't match the eye test, but tonight it does.
Lots of time left in this period. St. Paul's been the better team, and the scoreboard shows it. 4-1 is where we sit. Chicago's won the faceoff.
Ozone faceoff, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Great pass from off the right side. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Scores! No, hang on. They're bringing it off here just like that.
Yeah, no way this is going to count, James. This is definitely goaltender interference.
They've got to be mindful to stay calm. I know the call went against them, but we're about to drop the puck here again. Puck Nation's got a hold of the puck off the draw. desperately needed that, and Cheryl, I know I sound like Captain Obvious on that one.
Well, a 2-goal deficit is certainly better than a 3-goal deficit, James. I know I'm Captain Obvious as well there. But finding a way to get it done, there's a lot of time left in this game for them to claw their way back in. It just takes one to reset the sail.
Too much congestion blocks the shot.
Amon's able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got 2 in the game, and he's looking for another.
Taken by Grima. Oh, the glove save! Where'd that come from?
Listen, James, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go in great position, and makes the save as a result.
Puck grab by Anisimov. Sends it in front. Lonely comes up with a stop. Great pass from the left wing. Rocks him.
Grima's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
Play is called for offside.
Grima's going to have to find his footing after that last hit here, James. I think he was injured on the play. I mean, he took a massive hit, but he just seemed to take it the wrong way.
Chicago's been the busier team offensively with way more shots on goal, but they still trail in the second. Moves it quickly over to Anisimov. Nice stop by Wagner. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. 4-2 is the score. Chicago's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Cuts him away. Puck Nation's got control of the puck. St. Paul staying the line and into the zone. Oh, talk about a return serve.
Yeah, message being sent for the injured player earlier, and this home crowd is appreciative of that massive hit.
Chicago's looking to break out of their own end. Into the offensive zone, right up the middle.
Not trying to take your job, James, but I have to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer.
Big time play right there. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And there's the save. St. Paul's gained possession along the boards. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Closed space so fast and just taken down.
Chicago's got it in their own zone. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Oh, another hit. This guy's all about ruthless aggression tonight.
Well, he certainly is. His feet are always moving, and they've been clean body on body, but certainly sending a message and setting the tempo. Amon's having himself a multiple-point game tonight, James, and it's almost as if he wants the puck. And yeah, there's a difference tonight. He's playing on his toes. He's calling for the puck. There's more communication. The body language is great. Everything he's doing is generating a vibe for his team and his line mates. He's been outstanding.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Puck Nation's been the better club as they hold a 4-2 lead at this point. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Grima's exploring options for the puck. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Chicago's trailing here late in the second period despite being the more active team offensively. Puck Nation's taking possession in their own end. Picked up along the boards by Williams. And he sends it across to Junka. Along the half wall with the puck. Nasty hit along the wall. Sends it quickly to Anisimov. And now it's grabbed by Grima. The Toe-Drag Queens looking against the half wall. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. St. Paul's got the puck in their own end. Oh, relentless pressure. They come up with the turnover.
The Toe-Drag Queens have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense as this game's awfully close.
with some nifty moves. Gets in front of it.
Wagner's been really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. And man, his team's played well. They got going north, they created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
Time ticking away, and he cuts up big.
Anisimov's quick release was on. Fine display right there, James. I mean, he was able to get the shot off, but he wires it off the post. Sometimes that's a testament to the goaltender being good position when you miss by inches.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. And this one's underway here in the third. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
St. Paul's ahead in this high-scoring affair, but it is action-packed. One team scores, and the other team says, yeah, no, it's my turn now. I mean, the counterattack has been unbelievable.
From off the boards, takes the feed inside the zone. Here's a chance in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Lots of time left in this period. St. Paul's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. Chicago's got the puck inside the offensive zone. From against the wall, it's centered up. Way too much congestion blocks that. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Wagner's really had the pulse of his team this game, James. I mean, making some huge saves at the right time, and that's what you need from your goaltender, to sort of weather the storm when they have to and make the timely save when they need to. You garner momentum from it. It's uplifting, and it provides energy.
Dishes it off. That's turned aside from the blocker. And now he passes up to Junta. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Slides it back to the blue line. Gets a stick on it. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
Lehman found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, too positioned to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. You have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
The Toe Drag Queens have had plenty of good looks, but they still trail early in this third period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Tipped wide. Lets it go. Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
And off the draw, they pick the puck. Oh, wow, another big hit, and guess who's at it again?
No surprise here. We've been watching it since puck drop, and the opponent can feel him coming every single time. Man, is he throwing his weight around.
Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Puck Nation's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. And off the draw, they win the face-off. Oh, an explosive hit on the play.
Anisimov's trying to gut it out there, James. I mean, he looks injured. He's really laboring, but trying to put himself in a good position to get off the ice.
Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Prima's going off for 2 minutes here, boarding the call.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty. continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Finley's got it along the wing. And he denies that great opportunity there. Chicago's got a hold of the puck. And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing them down. He does exactly that with that huge hit. Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Past the midway mark in this period. St. Paul's got a 3-goal lead here. They're up 5-2. Puck picked up in the open ice. And he takes the feed. Oh, my, you can feel that from here.
That has to hurt. And he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Scores! The captain delivers.
This shift is more than just a goal, James. It's about everything that tied into it. Relentless pressure, being tenacious. And you know the coaches will be showing this kind of video in practice tomorrow. Why? Because it was a collective unit that was fierce on the puck, and they knew exactly when to drive the lanes. They just simply wore their opponent down and capitalized.
Huge steal in his own end. Puck Nation's got the puck in the defensive end. Down the right side and into the zone. Big time hit on the play.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
Uncle Larry's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, he rocked him. Oh, look at this. Oh, good out on the play. Wow.
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive. Wagner's dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Shuts them down. Has a front. And that doesn't connect. From the left side, takes the pass. Slides it diagonally to Truca. Great flank. Stopped by Lehman.
Such an impressive save, James. I'd love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. And there's a blocker stop by Lehman. He scores! He thought he had it, but it must have gone off him. It's in the net, and that's a goal.
I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
Here they are on the attack. This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Great read to break up the play. Takes the pass. We got a whistle offside to call. Chicago's been very active offensively tonight, but they just have not been able to finish on their scoring chances here late in the third. And off the face-off, they take possession. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Sends the pass down low. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
Well, he's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Hey, defense won the draw here in their own zone. The two drag queens played along the wing. Here's a shot! And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. St. Paul's got it from behind the net. Angles it over to Junta. Oh, look at this.